say that I am more than a bit afraid. I need you to run, and I don't think I'm slowing down. I want you to know that I am pulling all of my weight. And oh, I thought of the words we said that were not in tune as we're knocking heads. Oh, you were coming out the back room, knocking at the deep end. What can I say to you? Oh, I thought that would never be the death of you. I need you to stay, 'cause I don't think that I can move, taking my legs. And I am more than a bit confused. I don't like it when you lie to me, crying unapologetic. It's all for you, yeah, it's all for you. You look the same, because I think I'm going insane. Oh, I thought of the words we said that were not in tune as we're knocking heads. Oh, you were coming out the back room, knocking at the deep end. What can I say to you? Oh, I thought that would never be the death of you. Step on the gas, roll your thing, go fast, breathe through the many and again. I thought of the words we said that were not in tune as we're knocking heads. Oh, you were coming out the back room, knocking at the deep end. What can I say to you? Oh, I thought that would never be the death of you.
The 2025 Betfred World Matchplay starts tonight as we find out the first 4 players that are going to be going through to round 2. My name's Dol Johnson. Great to have your company tonight. Thank you very much for joining us here on Double Trouble Darts. As you'll notice, I'm on my own at the moment. Liam Martin, etc. are all out at the moment, currently on the train back to Plymouth from the game they've been to see today. Welcome to those in the live chat, to Scotty, Harry, Nicola as well, and anyone else joining us. A reminder, of course, that there will be probably people tuned in hoping that we show the footage, but we cannot, as it is against copyright regulations. So please do not ask us, because we won't show it. Simple as that. Looking forward to what should be a good night of darts. The World Matchplay is probably one of our favourite tournaments because you just don't know what's going to happen. We've had a lot of surprise winners lately. And Nathan Aspinall, former winner who plays tonight. Luke Humphries, the world number 1, who also features tonight as well, and the current champion. I'll give you a run-through of the games very, very shortly as they're coming across the bottom of the screen. But let's have a look at the live chat then. Oh, dear. Right, well, that's down to you to try and keep him at bay, mate. I can't do anything about it, I'm afraid. But actually, to be fair, though, if he's like that, then there's nothing anyone can do. It's down to the mental health support team to try and sort that out. Hello, Scott. Hello, Harry. Hello. Hello, Nicola as well. Thank you very much for joining us. So, at the bottom of your screen, you will see the order of play coming up for today. And we have got James Reid, a guy who's been playing darts for a long time, but has never actually been a world champion, unfortunately. But he features tonight, James Reid, in the very first game of the tournament against the former semi-finalist, Joe Cullen, who you might remember back in the day when he played against Gary Anderson. I think it may have been 2017 or 2018. It was back in the day. I think it might have been. I think it was when Gary Anderson actually won it. I'm not sure if Gary Anderson won it in the end, but it was what you call the fly gate, where Joe Cullen was put off his throw by a fly, and then subsequently lost the match in the end in the next 6 darts. So yeah, that wasn't very good for Joe Cullen. Great for Gary Anderson, no. But Joe Cullen features against James Reid in match number 1 of this tournament. Match number 2 tonight will see Danny Noppert, a Dutch player who obviously has been very, very good lately. He's the number 3, I believe, in Holland. Is it number 3? Yeah, no, it might be number 2, actually. So he's number 2 in Holland. But he goes head-to-head with a Scottish man, and that is no other than Cameron Menzies, obviously the boyfriend of Fallon Sherrick, which a lot of people probably do not know. And Luke Humphries is playing in match number 3. The current champion and world number 1 goes head-to-head with the Dutch young talent, Gian van Veen. What should be a great game. That should be a brilliant match tonight. And then match number 4, finishing off the night, is Nathan Aspinall, a former champion, also former UK Open, and also former Premier League finalist. UK Open champion as well, I should have said, is in the match number 4 tonight, as he goes head-to-head with another Dutch talent in Wessel Nijman. So that should be another great night of darts. Looking forward to it. So, let's get the show on the road. Harvey has been very busy creating the thumbnail. Of course, he sent me it this morning, as you'll see. And this background, by the way, I picked myself by getting a photo of Google Images. So, Harvey would normally create the backgrounds, but I forgot to ask him, and he went to watch Truro today against Falmouth, the pre-season friendly. I think with Jack and Liam. I think they all went to Truro tonight, and they're currently on the train back home. So 4 great games to look forward to. 16 good ties in round 1. A reminder, we will not be doing the afternoon sessions for the moment. Obviously, as round 1 gets underway, we have got 32 players in this tournament, which means 16 ties in round 1. And let's have a look here. We found out the first 4 players are going through. And then in tomorrow afternoon session, if anyone's watching tomorrow afternoon session, which is at 1 o'clock, Damon Hetta takes on Andy Gilden, Rob Cross against Dirk van Duivenbode, Peter Wright against Jimmy Motamina, Dave Chisnell against Mike De Decker, and tomorrow night's fixtures for us all to enjoy. Gary Anderson, first up on the stage against Luke Woodhouse. Johnny Clayton goes head-to-head with Martin Schindler. That's the Welsh number 1 against the German number 1. And we've got Luke Littler, the current world number 2, but also current world champion, going head-to-head with Ryan Searle. And then the final match is Stephen Bunting or Peter Griffin, and going head-to-head with Ryan Joyce. Yeah, I don't want him. And then Monday night, I think we have the final games of round 1. Chris Toby against Ricardo Pietrexco, Gavin Price against Daryl Gurney. The Dutch clash between Maggie van Gerwen and Ryan van Barneveld. And then we've got Ross Smith against Josh Rock. And that finishes off round 1 on Monday night. Round 2 onwards will be from Tuesday. So we have 8 days, 8 nights of darting drama for you all. So strap yourselves in, because it's going to be a very long week. Very long week for us as well. So it's going to be interesting. I wouldn't worry about it, Mia. I've already said Sam McNeil's not getting anywhere on any of the channels, so you can do one. So tonight's going to be probably another long night as all the games in round one. This is a very long format tournament. The first round goes all the way to first to 10 legs. I'm not saying you did. First to 10 legs immediately in round one. Round two onwards will be first to... Actually, I can't remember the format, but I do know it is first to 10 in round one. So first to 10 for all the games tonight. Let me have a look at the World Matchplay format. Because there's that many different formats, I can't remember them all. The leg format. So look, the World Matchplay. Here we go. So it is. It'll be. First round played over first to 10 legs. So first to 10 legs, yeah, that's fine. If the score reaches 9-9, oh no, that was in 2012 though, whether that's going to be the case. Yeah, but is that still the case nowadays? Or has that changed? I don't know if that's actually correct or whether they've changed it now. 2016 to present, here we go. First round, first to 10 legs. Second round, first to 11. So best of 21 legs. Quarterfinal is best of 31. First to 16 legs. Semi-finals are best of 33 legs. First to 17. And then the final is, of course, best of 35, which is obviously first to 18. Now, in this tournament, every game has to be decided by a minimum of 2 legs. So whenever a player wins, they have to win by minimum 2 legs. So the score could be 10-8 or 10-7 or whatever. But if it's 9-all, if it ends up being 9-all, then the match will have to be won by 2 clear legs. And that'll mean that the match can go as far as 12-all. If it gets to 12-all, then we have a sudden death leg, which will be the 25th leg. So that's how it can work out. So if we don't have a winner and it gets to 9-all, then we will be having our tie-break, which will be match will have to be won by 2 clear legs. And I will, of course, explain it all should we get to that stage. And I will put it also at the it's supposed to be at the bottom of the screen. So if that happens, then that will come up at the bottom of the screen. I will be explaining how it works, obviously, during the game for anyone who doesn't understand. It will be a long night. The dart is scheduled until 11 o'clock. So we'll be on from 7 till about 11, potentially. But it depends on how quick the games are. Sometimes the games do go very quickly. But I would strap yourselves in for quite a long night because it's a very long tournament, very long format tournament. It's a bit like the World Darts Championship where you end up with first to 7 sets and stuff, and that just goes on forever. It's quite ridiculous. And they will, I assume, be going for a break after every 5 legs. So it's going to be a long night, so strap yourselves in and get used to it because it's going to be the case for the next 8 nights. So we'll look forward to it all. We'll enjoy it. But Luke Littler played Maga Van Gerwen last year, of course. Could we have a repeat of that in this tournament? A reminder of the draw brackets for the tournament. We see the first 2 brackets, the first 2 round of 16 brackets playing tonight. Luke Humphries against Gian van Veen. Danny Noppert against Cameron Menzies. Winner of those 2 will go head-to-head in round 2. Aspinall, Wessel, Nijman, James Reid, Cullen. The winner of those 2 games tonight will also play against each other in round 2, and that will finish off the first bracket. And then the second bracket is Stephen Bunton, Ryan Joyce, Gary Anderson, Luke Woodhouse, Johnny Clayton, Martin Schindler, Dave Chesnell, Mike De Decker. Winner of all of those games will go head-to-head against each other. Luke Littler, Ryan Searle. For any Luke Littler fans, if Luke Littler does win against Ryan Searle, his opponent will be Jermaine Multamino or Peter Wright, who play tomorrow, I believe. And also for Liam, because Liam's a Maggie Van Gerwen fanboy. Maggie Van Gerwen obviously plays Raymond van Barneveld, I believe, on Monday. Is it Monday or is it tomorrow? Yeah, plays on Monday. If he wins that, he plays against the winner of Ross Smith versus Josh Rock. Could be potentially Josh Rock again. Ricardo Pietrexco is playing Chris Dorby, and the winner plays Gerwin Price or Darryl Gurney. So there is going to be some tasty affairs in this tournament, but we are looking forward to getting it started. So let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in here. How long till the game starts? The streams aren't working on AUS. In Australia, are you on about for me? Well, at the moment, the first game was supposed to be scheduled for 7:15. It was supposed to be 7:15, the first game, but for some unknown reason, as usual, it never starts on time because they're currently busy just talking to the pundits at the moment rather than getting the game underway. The players aren't even out, and neither is the bloody, neither is John McDonald. So I don't know how long it's going to be. Harvey on the TV? No, Harvey's not on the TV. Harvey's not in Blackpool, trust me. Where's the Duckland? I've been out today. I mean, me and the Johnson United team, we were all out. We were all training today, getting soaked because it was constantly raining off and on today. But it was good though. I mean, on the plus side, it was nice and cool. It wasn't hot, so we did all right. We're doing all right at the moment. The team's doing okay, but the players that are training. Obviously, some of us are good and some of us aren't. But obviously, we've got loads of time to work on that. We have the first friendly under my control on the 8th of August. Anyone living in the Middlesbrough area, it's Middlesbrough College, 8th of August, where we're playing our first game. And that's on the evening, so we'll look forward to that. But preparation's going all right at the moment. The team seems to be doing well. We are getting to know each other. So, there's some good players in there. Obviously, there's things that we all do need to work on. We've been focusing on shooting, passing, defending lately, so we'll continue to do that next week as well. So things are going well at the moment. No, they're not ready yet. Obviously, we do still have another 2 weekends, obviously, before we get on with the game on the 8th, so that's fine. You got a mouse in the house. Squeaking noise. It might be, it might be the chair because the chair's against the wall. The chair does it. It does that sometimes when it's against the wall, but I don't know. A famous Daddy Longlegs. Daddy Longlegs. Fucking. Where is he? Where is Dad? To be honest, I don't actually know. I assume he's downstairs. Well, I don't think he's in the bath. I can safely say that. Yeah, he's not in the bath because the bathroom door's open. So there you go. No, he's not in the bath today. It's a rarity, though. Thank you those that have joined us so far. Joe Cullen is just walking on the stage. I just need to nip downstairs very quickly. So I'll be back with you in about... I'll be literally back with you in 2 minutes. So just need to take this downstairs. So bear with me a second. I'll be 2 moments. Right. Sorry about that, everyone. By the way, for Scotty, I've just been downstairs and I said to Dad, I said, "Oh, Scotty was asking if you were in the bath." I said, "No, you're downstairs." But I said, "You send his regards," and my dad said, "Oh, well, tell Scotty I'm going in the bath soon anyway, and also tell him that I said." Scotty! I can't do it like him, I'm afraid, but you know what I'm on about. You know what I mean, anyway. You probably heard me coming up the stairs. Anyways, thank you those that have joined us. Sorry, I just needed to nip downstairs with something, so there you are. Plug holes open. Good to know Jake's team. Yeah, no, we're doing well. Slowly but steady. Oh, Mark Webster's Harvey. It looks fucking nothing like him, Harry. Looks nothing like him, Harry. I mean, you look like Lewis Capaldi, so you can't really say anything. You should be called Harry Capaldi instead. I'm just going to turn the fan on because obviously, even though it's raining outside, I do have the window open, but it's still, it's still a bit. Because for the past year, he's been nothing but a prick. Simple as that. I don't want any involvement. Okay, then. Dylan Slevin. Fuck off. If anyone who doesn't know, by the way, just a bit of banter that me and Harvey have. Me, Harvey, Liam, and Harry, as well as Jack, etc., all have a banter of each other. And we call each other different bloody names. Obviously, not rude names, obviously. Well, sometimes depends, but not normally. But yeah, Harry describes me as Dylan Slevin, so I look like Dylan Slevin apparently in the darts. Harry looks like Lewis Capaldi. Harvey, we just call him Teeth. I don't know who he bloody looks like. Harvey's dad looks like freaking John Joe Shelby, as he's described it. And Liam, I don't know which player he looks like. But yeah. Someone thought that, this is true by the way, but someone thought that someone in town once said to me, I saw you on that Plymouth vlog with your brother. I was like, who the hell's my brother? He said that the guy who never shuts up. I was like, oh, Jack. Well, that doesn't. I said, well, Jack's definitely not my brother. He looks nothing like. Yes, I am staying on for all the games tonight. Indeed, I'm about to get underway with the first match of this tournament, and a reminder, of course. I don't need to say any more. He knows he was on more on all stream in every stream towards me and Mia, and he finds bullying. He finds taking the piss out of disabled people funny. He's. I don't know what's wrong with his head. But off we go, ladies and gentlemen. The first game of the night. Game on, and it's Joe Cullen forward first. 100. Here we go. Let's not talk about that. Let's get the game underway. I'm on the way back. Celtic versus Newcastle. Good result for us today against Newcastle. Yeah, thanks for beating them. I'm a smoggy, so we don't get on very well again with the Geordies. So let's be truthfully honest. I wonder how many 180s we're going to have in this tournament and tonight. Yeah, good result for Celtic though. Yes. Was 3-0, wasn't it, in the end? I can't say the same for Borough. Borough were 3-0 up against Mansfield and then bottled it late on. But pre-season friendlies, for me, I don't think pre-season friendlies matter that much. 180! First one of the tournament, courtesy of James Wade. Oh, no, he hasn't shown me anything yet. You probably should have to send me it. 140 needed for James Wade. Careful not to bust it. Good. 100 leaves tops for James. Be a good start for him. 65 for Cullen, leaves 97. James Wade looking at tops then for break of 4. Game shot in the first leg. James Wade. Go on, specs. Is what Liam calls them. Good old spectacles. We might have first to 10 legs in the first round, and then from the second round onwards is first to 16, first to 17, first to 18. So very long format this tournament. Upcoming streams. Well, you've got a full week of. You got 8 nights of World Matchplay darts coming up, if we're available, but you should be. If I'm not available, then Liam will be, but if Liam's available, probably I will be. I don't know. Other money then. James Wade with the 4. He's on 316 at the moment after, I think, 6 starts again. Cullen on 321. That is not in James. So James has put a bit of weight on lately, hasn't he? He has put a little bit of weight on. Hugh Ware referee for the first game tonight. Good darts. Oh, beautiful that. The grouping was excellent. They were literally all pretty much, every dart was touching each other there. That's brilliant. 180. 141 then for Joe Cullen then. Great dart. Top of 19. Good dart. 109 to leave. Double 16. James Wade looking at the 156. He dragged that. Dear me. He dragged it. That first dart, he just dragged it massively. That was a terrible first dart. Double 16 for Cullen for his first leg of the tournament. Game shot in the second leg. Joe Cullen. So far, 2 legs in, and neither player has held 4. 1-1, 2 breaks of 4 so far. And don't forget, of course, after the first 5 legs, it'll be, I assume, the first break. This is what takes so long, is they always go for a break after like 5 legs. This is what annoys me with the long formats, but you know, it is quite a lot actually trying to play 19 legs without a break. Like 19 legs on the bounce without a break is not easy. Me and him normally play best of 11 legs, and let's be honest, I have to pause for about a minute during it, so it's hard work. People don't underestimate how much hard work it is. It's difficult throwing darts sometimes. Can't even see the hills from where I am. It's like it's foggy out there, but it's because of the rain. Go on, M170. Oh God, 5. 36. Oh dear. Wade needs 136. There's the first treble 20. Another one would be excellent. Oh, just too high. 16s. Yeah, good. That's how I would have gone. Leaves tops. Well, he got one plenty of times, so there you go. Well, you don't have to answer his emails, Scotty. Game shot in the third leg. James Wade. Does either player want to hold for you? Well, it was his own fault. So simple as that. Did you get your car? Oh, yes. Sorry. No, I was going to say, I'd forgot to say. Yes, I did get all the stuff. I've been meaning to message you. I completely forgot. Well, hard luck, mate. I forgot to send you a message, actually, about it. But, yes, I did receive it. It was brilliant. So thank you very much indeed for that. But unfortunately, I am leaving Scope. I'm going to be leaving Scope due to... obviously, there's too many problems going on in the town, and obviously, I was looking at potentially moving on to a different shop anyway, so I'm going to move to a shop in Stokesley after next week. I put my notice in, but yeah, I was thinking about it for a while, but bloody hell, 2 maximums on the bounce there. Yeah, there's that many problems going to... there's that many problems in the town at the moment. It's just ridiculous. And to be fair, I do need to... I do need to try working in different places as well. I've been with Scott for 2.5 years, so I've done well. But it also gives... because obviously Mia works there as well. It gives me a chance to be the main lead volunteer without me getting in the way. Because, like I say, I was lead volunteer at the time as well. And then, yeah, she has more idea than I do, to be fair. So she's probably more use. She's probably more use as a lead vol than I am, to be quite honest. But like I said, I was thinking about moving on anyway to a different place. And as I said, there was nothing against the company, like I say, but we don't know how long the actual shop's going to be there for now, because of things that have been going on. But I can't obviously explain that because obviously that's not for me to say. But then there's also been too many problems going on in town. There's like fights almost every day. It's fucking awful. So, yeah, I just felt that these days I don't want to go to town. I don't want to go into town these days. So, I said I've decided I don't want to work in the town. I want to go elsewhere. So I'm going to Stokesley, which will be a much quieter area. Great dart. 4-1. Well, yeah, you've like I say, you've got to make these decisions yourself. So at the end of the day, regardless of what anyone says, they just said it's your decision at the end of the day. So they were fine with it. They accepted it was my decision. So I made up my decision and moving on. So 4-1 to James Wade. Excellent start from him. Let's have a look at the averages. Almost 108 average for James Wade at the moment. 4 180s at the moment, split at 2 apiece. 92 average at the moment for Joe Cullen. And excellent. What's the checkout stats? They've both been good. They've both been good on their doubles. 4 out of 6, 1 out of 2. Pretty good going, actually. Pretty low finishes. 49 is the highest checkout. So not the best with regards to high finishes. We've had no high finishes so far. But at the moment, it's going very well for James Wade. He's leading 4-1 in the race to 10. We're going to have a quick break. We'll be back very shortly. Right, back off and run again. Apologies about that, everyone. I did forget that was quite a loud song. So I turned down the volume when I realised. Looking forward to seeing what happens here. So off and running again. It's the sixth leg at the moment. James Wade currently leading by 4 legs to 1, averaging just shy of 108, which is exceptional. Averaged 107 and 125 in those final 2 legs. Bloody hell. Excellent that. So off and running again. Let's see what James Wade can bring us. I think, to be fair, James Wade will probably win this anyway. Even though Joe Cullen is a good player, James Wade, when he's playing like this, is a bit difficult to beat, to be fair. The Winter Gardens. Excellent place, that. Winter Gardens. What a place to have the dart, honestly. It's probably everyone's favourite place for the dart, actually. I very much doubt Joe Cullen will, to be fair. I mean, Stephen is right. 4-1 down, Wade's averaging 108 and Cullen is averaging, at the moment, 96. 10-8 Cullen would have to be a brilliant comeback, although Joe Cullen has just got the 6th leg and has now broken the floor. It was double 16 again, I believe that. Both players on 67% on the finishing. 4 out of 6 for Wade, 2 out of 3 for Joe Cullen. 97 average for Joe Cullen, 106 at the moment for James Wade. James Wade is still keeping that 10+ average at the moment. A few people come dressed as Where's Wally? I don't know. 119 for Joe Cullen then. It's going to be a decent leg, I think. Good match to start off this tournament. We got probably the most talked about match tonight. Luke Humphries against Gian van Veen. A youth championship winner, Gian van Veen. A brilliant young Dutch talent. Against the current champion and world number 1. That will be a great game, and I'm looking forward to that game tonight. 108 needed for Joe Cullen. Oh, no, he's bust. No score. I can't believe he did that. He tried to go the treble 19 routes. So he hit treble 19. He wanted single 19 to leave double 16. He hit treble 19 again, so he busted his score. Right, now he needs the treble. Oh, dear. 22 scored. 86 left. 26 scored. Oh, dear. 65 for Wade, there's 25 tops. Oh, just underneath double 10. Yeah. James Wade is, along with Luke Littler, they're probably 2 of the best players when it comes to double 10. They don't miss double 10 that often. Highest checkout of the game, that is. 180. Oh, sorry, that is the 5th 180. Why did I have it as 5 then? Get it wrong. Oh, we're not going to have a 9 darter. Is it going to be 140? Yeah, 140! Brilliant. That's a ton. So 5 180s. Yeah, 65 there. That 65 checkout on double 10 in the end is actually the highest checkout of the match. 141. Woohoo! Tops. That's brilliant. Tops needed after 9 darts. 10 dart leg, excellent. That's amazing, that. Absolutely superb leg of darts. That's a 10-dart leg. 180, 140, 141, and then tops immediately. That's excellent.
So up and down the last kind of 12 months or so, you just see it is starting to just affect his confidence when he's up on the hockey.
I think the ones that have galled him when he's made an underdog to a player who hasn't achieved as much as he has.
I've just seen James Reid's average.
He's also, by the way, putting in.
There is already a manager at CVFM, so that's not. I don't know what you're on about by that. I don't know what you're on about by that because CVFM already has a manager. And the main social media team. Carl Bennett is not Carol. I don't know why I put Carl. Carl Bennett is only a presenter at CVFM. He's just a presenter that's been there for ages. He doesn't even live in Middlesbrough. He travels from Darlow. Well, he doesn't actually do that. Not anymore. Yeah, he actually he does his shows from home. He has his own setup at home for his radio shows. So he just links it in from his house. Oh, sort of an OG we've had. There's been people at CVFM that have been there, I think, longer than Carl. Could Daddy do CVFM? And my dad did do hospital radio, but at the moment, I don't know whether my dad would do anything at the moment. Top pinpoint 7-2, James Wade, and he's still averaging high 7 out of 10 on the finishing now. I think it might have been a 64 finish. What finish was it? 64 finish on tops. 106 average. Woohoo! Just crazy. It's crazy.
On the doubles, even by his standards, this is special.
Would you?
He's with his there for a way. Good chance here for Cullen's chance. That's his way back into the match.
Chuff. No. No. Did I hear you? No. I'm still full of cold, mate. That's why at the moment. I'm still getting over a cold. There you see. Placenta. Fuck's a placenta? Never mentioned that word at all. Yeah, it's going to be 10-2 at this rate with the way bloody James Reid's playing. I think they might be. I assume they're going for a break after this leg because this is the 10th leg. 140. No. Oh, great dart, not. Well, he's just 78 to leave tops, so Wade doesn't look like missing tops. And he isn't. 8-2. Well, that's funny because the first one. That's funny because no, because my dad did do Radio Stitch, as it's called. He did do hospital radio, and so did I. You know, so did my granddad, but none of us do it anymore. He did it for about a year. That was about it. Let's have a look. 8-2. Well, I would certainly 8-2 Cullen at the moment. It's all one-sided at the moment. It was 4-1 to Raid in the first session, and then in the second session, 4-1 again, which means at the moment it's 8-2 to James Wade. James Wade 2 legs away from a round 2 clash with the winner of match number 3 tonight, which is of course Luke Humphries against Gian. Would have to be one hell of a comeback if he's going to come back, mate. I don't think so. It's good. What's Cullen playing at? He's playing shite, is what's the word. 105 average for Wade, 94 at the moment for Joe Cullen. Just outstanding from James Wade. Really is. Excellent. 5-1-8, he's looking at 8 out of 11. Like, both of them, to be fair, when they both had chances of double, they have been pretty good with them. But 8 out of 11 is just exceptional. That really is good. So, a reminder, of course, our next game coming up after this match, it is Danny Noppert versus Cameron Menzies, a Dutchman against a Scottishman. And then we have got the world number 1, Luke Humphries, against another Dutchman in Gian van Veen, finishing off the night with Nathan Aspinall, another former champion of this competition, against another Dutch player, Wessel Nijman. So, looking forward to seeing what happens in the final games tonight. This game could be done within the next 5 minutes. James Wade, with the way he's playing, could potentially win 10-2, and it is currently 10-2 at the moment. I had Palmer today. Thank you. This is Wadey. I think it's superb from James Wade. You know, I mean, we know that James Wade on his day can average ton pluses, you know, and can be excellent on the finishing. He's one of the best double 10 hitters in dart, along with the likes of Luke Littler, etc. You know, there's not many players that are that good at double 10. He hits tops and double 10 a lot of the time. And in this game, he's only missed 3 darts at double in the entirety of the match. Superb. Ugh. Right. Hang on 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Right then. Off we go again. Right then, gentlemen, the 11th leg. And it's Joe to 4 first. Game on. 40. Oh, it's sorry. Oh, dickhead. No, it's not him. So it's not the Luke Humphries game that decides who James Wade plays. It's game number 4, big fan. So James Wade plays against either Nathan Aspinall or Wessel Nijman. 180. Sorry. Cullen should rename himself to the Gone Pop. The 1v6 is not going to go for James Wade, but the 140 might for Joe Cullen if he can hit the treble 20. Well, there's the first. Oh, there's the second. Double 10. Ah, there we go. 8-3. Joe Cullen back in the game slightly. There is a little bit of hope there, but that's a 140 checkout, the highest checkout of the match so far. The first tumblers checkout of the game. 140 checkout, 60-60, double 10, bang, bang, bang. Thank you very much. Excellent from Joe Cullen. That might give him a bit of confidence. Where's the Shrek fan? Currently on the train back to Plymouth from, I think, from True or... Speaking of which, a True or even win today. 136 for Ed. 90-55. Joe Cullen could really do with breaking Red's 4 here. Because if Red holds on, he's one leg away. 140. To leave the 125. Cullen looking at 171. Oh, 164 on the bull. There you go. There's 25. Doesn't get the treble 20, James Wade. 65. Poor darts then. 60 needed for James Wade then. For 9-3. Oh, God. Double 10. Never in doubt. Game shot on the 12th leg. James Wade. Never in doubt. That double 10. He's in the railway. I'll give him a message and see how long he's going to be because... Hi. On the railway, as I was going to say. In the railway. 301 left for Wade. Cullen here. 140. 204 left. This is on his own 4. I think that's 9 darts he's thrown so far. 140 to leave 161, James Wade, for the match. Only 51 does leave a finish. Not a good one, though. It's 153. It's not easy. Is he going to set it up well? Oh, okay. Okay. 130. I'm not sure if he was going for bull. Does it matter? That's game over for Joe Cullen. 117. 11. Double 10. Oh, double 5. Game shot and the match. James Wade. That's outstanding. James Wade is through to round 2, ladies and gentlemen. He will play against the winner of the 4th match, which is Nathan Aspinall against Wessel Nijman. Game number 2 coming up shortly then, ladies and gentlemen. It is Danny Noppert back on the Winter Garden stage. Danny Noppert going head-to-head with Fallon Sherrick's boyfriend, Cameron Menzies. How will both of them, how will both of those players get on the Winter Gardens stage? Excellent performance from James Wade, though. The machine Well, absolutely annihilated Rockstar. 104.44 average in the end for Wadey with 3 180s apiece in that game, so 6 in total. 95.76 average in the end for Joe Cullen. And look at that finishing. I mean, to be fair, the highest checkout of the game was Joe Cullen's 140 checkout, which is brilliant. And although it was probably consolation in the end, it was still an excellent checkout. So I'm happy that he did manage to get a good. That he managed to get something in the end from it, even though he probably got absolutely battered. But like I say, I don't think he's going to moan too much about what happened there. So Joe Cullen gets annihilated, but James Wade playing exceptional darts. 10 out of 15 on the finishing. That is excellent. Only 5 darts missed all match. One of them obviously being a match dart. 3 out of 4 on the finishing for Joe Cullen. The finishing, the doubling was good from both of the players. And the averaging was excellent. You know, the performance was brilliant from James Wade. I mean, there was a few legs there where he was averaging 125 plus. You know, there was some exceptional legs of darts there from him. So he's in the second bracket. He will play against Nathan Aspinall or Wessel Nijman in round 2. But the next game is coming up in a couple of minutes. Danny Noppert against Cameron Menzies. We'll see you for that very, very shortly. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, apologies about the very long break. We're just waiting for the players to go on the stage. Looks like Menzies is having a problem opening his water bottle. He's getting the referees to open it instead. That's brilliant. Ah, dear. Well, already on to game 2, ladies and gentlemen. The first game was a very tight game, 10-3. And see what this game brings us. Danny Noppert against Cameron Menzies. Remember, there will be a pause after 5 legs. 5 legs, then 10 legs, then 15, and then obviously until there's a winner. Unless there is just 5, 10, and then carry on till there's a winner. I don't know how it's actually going to work. A reminder, of course, that should the match reach 9 legs each, then the match will have to be won by 2 clear legs. Well done, Hendrik. Well done, Hendrik. She's just been sent off. It's hard enough as it is without that happening. Right, here we go. Noppert's checkout percentage. As it was just coming up there. I've just missed it. Noppert's checkout percentage over the last 5 years of matches is 6 in the PDC. So he's very good on the finishing. We'll see how he is in the game. He's good on the scoring as well. Off and 1 in 140 to start off for Danny Noppert. And Cameron Menzies' first 3 darts. 55. Good luck to both of these players. And let's enjoy the game. Off we go. There's another 140 for Noppert. It's a ton for Menzies. Bloody hell. 180. Looks like Danny Noppert means business tonight. 140, 140, 180. And he's on 41 already after 9 darts. 1 for double tops. Oh, excellent. That is 136. That is a 136 average dart. Average leg, sorry. 140, 140, 180. 41 checkout. 11 dart leg. 136 average leg, that is. That is an outstanding start for Danny Noppert. Excellent start. Forgot to add the 180, so just do that. $180. Oh, 1-0 France. Oh, it was a penalty. What a surprise. Oh, she got a glove to it as well. Yeah, France are going to batter this now. Who's the female commentator? It's normally Laura Turner. Normally Laura Turner. Oh, yeah, 180, by the way, I forgot to say for Cameron Menzies just then as well as that was happening. And 130 still. Not the best of legs from Danny Noppert, but great leg from Cameron Menzies. He's not going to take out the 164, but he could... Oh, he won't be wanting that. 41. Leaves the 1-2-3. With Danny Noppert just over 100 points behind him. If he gets a 2 treble visit here, that makes it very interesting. 140. Leaves 104. So the 1-2-3 could do with going for... Oh, God, for Menzies. That is absolutely shit. He's tried to go for treble 18 and he's hit... what's he hit? 139. Thank you. If you can eat, by the way, if there's any buzzing, by the way, apologies. I've got my fan on next to me because it is quite warm in here. I do have the window open, but again, it's been quite. The wind's been quite still out there, so there's not been much in the way of wind outside. Game's on the second leg. Danny Noppert. He left 104. Put a lot of pressure on Cameron Menzies. Cameron Menzies messed up on that 1-2-3. And Noppert takes out the 104 and double 18. Great darts. 177. Come on, then. Come on, 9 dart leg, please. Ah. 100. I was hoping we were going to see. I was hoping to see some perfect darts there. Bounce out. Well, I can safely say Menzies isn't doing very well, averaging 73, and at the moment, this is what Noppert's averaging, just shy of 120. Just shy of 120 average. Superb. Freezer's on fire. Oh, he's putting in a great performance. Just under 120 average at the moment. It's insane. Absolutely insane. See, Danny Noppert on his day can be an outstanding player. I know, can't fucking wait. Can't wait. $100. Just go for 3-8. 24 leaves tops. Yeah. I'll be back on it this week, but I say when I've got my holidays in September and when I've got my holidays in September. Game shot the third leg. Danny Noppert. The only problem is you can't lose too much weight too quickly. You don't want to lose loads of weight too quickly because it can have effects on your body. It can have effects on your body. So what I need to do is obviously lose weight, but at the same time, don't lose it too quickly. If I lose it too quickly, then, you know, because I know someone who lost loads of weight in the space of a year and then felt shit the next year. So started feeling shit since then because you lose weight too quick. You lose too much weight too quickly. It's not that. People think it's good. It's obviously it's good to lose weight, but it's not good to do it to lose too much too quickly. If you get what I mean. Well, it's a bit difficult for me. All I can have is bloody carbohydrates and bloody proteins. The only things I can have. No, fiber as well. But 180. 108. No. Oh. I have no words. I simply have no words. Cameron Menzies hit 180. That's why I went 180. Realised that he actually had 178 left. So he hit a 180 and bust his score. I can't believe that. So that'll go down as a no score. That'll go down as a 4-0. I can't believe that. Oh, yeah, by the way, the train that Liam was meant to get from Trueau has been cancelled, so they're not going to get back on them. Don't know if you've just seen what Cameron Menzies has done. He's hit a 180 when he needed 178. So he busted his score. Oh, my God. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I'm genuinely stunned by that. I cannot believe what has just happened. Daft question, Scotty. I was already shouting 108 and then realised that he'd busted his score when Kirk Bevins decided to, when Kirk Bevins said no score, I was like, I think you'll find everyone does, to be fair, mate. Good. Oh, he is fucked. He's losing it up there. He'll be glad when this session's over and he'll be glad when they go to a break. I can't give him any more advice than what I can't really give him any more ideas than what I've already said. There's only so much advice you can give, really, at the end of the day, mate. And I've given about as much advice as I can. Here we go, 5-0. I'm sorry, but I can't really say any more than what I already have done, to be fair. Menzies needs to regroup after this session. Imagine you as an actual doctor. Well, you don't need to, because I'm never going to be a doctor. You have to go to university to be a bloody doctor. Now, score. Try again, Noppert. Game shot the fifth leg. Danny Noppert. That's a whitewash session, that. That is a whitewash session. 5-0. True. Smokey watched the Dart What channel. It's on Sky Sports Plus. Sky Sports Plus. Well, I think Menzies has had a stinker up on that stage. Terrible start. Oh, 1-1. Corner in, flicked on. Lovely. 1-1. Nice. Yeah, that's Cameron Menzies is on about, by the way, before anyone says anything. Sky Sports Plus, which at the moment is definitely not a plus for Cameron Menzies because he has been shit. Let's have a look at the stats. Useless as a wet fart. I'm afraid, Scotty, there's only so much advice you can give someone because You can't do much more than that. 91.65. He was averaging well over a ton at one point, but then he hasn't actually had to play that well because Menzies has just been diabolical. I mean, 75 average. I think even Liam Martin averages more than that, especially when he's against me. 10 darts for Mr. Double. 5 out of 15. Not as good as James Wade, but 104 checkout is the highest checkout of the game. And for Menzies, well, yeah. There's no stats there for Menzies because he's done nothing. Well, so it is at the moment 5-0 to Danny Noppert, and he's absolutely battering Menzies. He did start off with an 11 dart leg. Danny Noppert, that was 136 average leg. But only averaging 91 at the moment with 5 out of 15 on the finishing. Some of his finishing's not been great in the latter legs, but he's absolutely dominating this. And I think, to be fair, if Menzies is not careful, it could be 10-0. See what happens very shortly. Quick break, and we'll be back in a sec. Back up and running, 6 leg. It's Cameron Defoe first. Game on. 134. It's the two Welsh bloody commentators on the commentary team here. Abigail Davies is Welsh, and so is Mark Webster. 180. Menzies hasn't played any part in this game. Telling me. Telling me something I already know. Ow. Oh, almost an 84 checkout there for Noppert. Can Menzies get on the board? No. Good dart, 93 leaves 60, but Noppert needs double 4 for 6-0. Whoa. That's gone. That almost flew into double 18. That was a shocking dart from Noppert. Oh, double two. Game shot in the sixth leg. Danny Noppert. Recurring theme. Mm-hmm. 125.
Another breaker throw as well. You mentioned how crucial it was for Menzies to hold this throw in that last leg. But an onslaught of pressure. Danny Noppert with that 180, backed up with the 140. It's just relentless in that department at the moment. And Menzies just not able to fire anything back.
Menzies is playing absolutely shit. He's having a stinker here, Cameron Menzies. Oh, Jesus. 140.
Yeah, Menzies currently averaging just below 80.
79 average and 93 at the moment for Noppert. Noppert on the finish. Menzies not on the finish. 59. 94 for Noppert then. 54 tops. Okay. Is he going double 18 tops? Yes, he is. Oh. Okay, he got double 18. Didn't get tops in the end. Just dragged it low. But 146 for Menzies. 1. Oh. 24. Double 10 for Menzies. For Noppert, sorry. Game shot on the 7th leg. Danny Noppert. 10-0 anyone? Let me go on Betfred 65. What is the odds for 10-0 now? What is the odds on 10-0? $10-0, 6-4.
It's a 12-month rolling qualifying. Cameron Menzies has accumulated around £131,000 in prize money to pretty much double what you need to qualify for this event.
Oh dear. Getting embarrassing, poor Fallon. I can't imagine what her feelings are when she's watching this. She's playing next Sunday, actually, in the women's, which we will be live for, by the way. Hopefully, we'll be live. We should be live for the women's match play, which will be next Sunday afternoon. We enjoyed it last time, so hopefully we'll be available this time. 180. 6-4, not bad. Not great, though. Not great. 65. 105. If Noppert misses this, Menzies might get a leg. Oh, there's treble 18, double 8. Double 4. 66. Come on, then. 76 for Menzies. 20, 16. Oh, he's at double 16. Double jump. Way! Way! 76 needed. Single 20. Hits double 16 by accident, then hits double 12. Finally got a leg. At last. Finally got a leg. How's Martin getting on? Not very well at the moment. The train he was supposed to get, the train that he was meant to get at 10 past 8 was cancelled. I don't know what for. From Trueworth to Plymouth. So he's now stuck at Trueworth until the final train back to Plymouth, which is at 20 past 9. So let's be honest, he won't get on tonight. I know. He's won a leg. Look at that. Even Peter Griffin's happy about it. Is he apologising for winning the leg? He's probably apologising to the fans for how shite he's been in this game. Probably apologising for how bad he's been. He's letting down the Scottish fans a bit tonight. At least he's won himself. At least he's won a leg, though. That's a good thing. Which means we will carry on. We will be going to a second break. 180. Seven for tops. And 8-1. I can't speak, I'm hoarse. Sort of joke, I would say that. Well, let's be honest, ladies and gents. I think same as the last game, it's going to be a very one-sided contest. The first two games have been very one-sided, 10-3 and potentially 10-1 or 10-2 if he gets a second leg. If Menzies can get a second leg, that would be good. Otherwise, it's a break of 4, a 9-1 lead going into the break, and he's won for the match. 97. Solid darts from Donny Noppert, just shy of 96 average at the moment. 180. Hey. Pushes his average up to 80 plus. 80 point. Pushes his average to 80.4. It's one of the lowest averages he's had in a long time. Got to love waiting. Got to love waiting snooker times at train stations, basically meaning an absolute century of time waiting. I should say that's Liam, by the way, that's commenting on this account. That's commenting on the that account, which I do also. Me and him also have access to that account. And he's won the second leg. Way 8-2. I would hate to be him as well. Oh, well. At least he's won. At least he's got himself 1 or 2 legs on the board. Hallelujah. These are the stats. 95.7, 5 180s, and 80.7, 2 180s, 2 out of 4, 8 out of 24 on the checkouts. At 1 of 4 checkout, the highest of the match. I don't know why he said it like that, but basically he was having to wait. He had to wait. The train was meant to be at 10 past 8, and the next one's not now until 25 past 9. So he's having to wait an hour and about an hour and 15, an hour and 20, which is about 75, 80 minutes. Enjoy. Right then, 1300. Good, we've done well tonight. Well, I don't know what to say. Looks like another battering. But don't forget, of course, that the next game after this, of course, is the world number 1, Luke Humphries, against the brilliant youngster Gian van Veen. And I can tell you something, that will be a much closer game because both of those players are excellent players. Now, don't forget, finishing off tonight with Nathan Aspinall against Wessel Nijman. So far, 2 games in, and I don't think this game definitely isn't going to go all the way. So 2 games that haven't gone to 2 clear legs. This game's going to be over and done with very quickly. 2 games in almost, and 2 more games after this. Right then. Let me watch back the bit where he completely balls it up.
It can't. It can't go on like this, can it? It can't.
Huge maximum. That could prove to be. Oh my good. What a huge maximum.
Everyone cheered.
That could prove to be. Oh my good. Oh my goodness. Cameron Menzies, what to be. Oh my good. Maximum. That could prove to be. Oh my good. Oh my goodness. Cameron Menzies, what have you done?
No score.
That could prove to be. Oh my good.
No score.
Cameron Menzies, what have you done?
It's a clanger. Look at the reaction. We saw Joe Cullen bust one away, but Cameron Menzies just eclipsed that. That isn't like him. That's what
He bust 178 by hitting 180. That's brilliant. Well, there's the first cock up of the tournament. Courtesy of Cameron Menzies. Off we go again. Danny Noppert looking to get this game over and done very quickly.
Looking to bring that fourth gear to Blackpool. Certainly doing so at the moment, Mark Webster.
Yeah, he is. And he's missed a few doubles, Danny, like you mentioned, Gavin, but he's just stayed focused. He's grabbed that lead. He's defended the throw really well. He won't be overly concerned that Cameron got a couple of nets. He's about just closing it out. Yeah, he's got a couple of days off as well and getting ready for
Oh, is that another pen? No.
better, Matty, and he's not got distracted in this match. Just needs to stay professional and his grab there.
Yeah, looking to join James Wade in round 2.
Oh, that is tighter. A foot offside.
Joe Cullen in the opening match.
174.
Impressive set-up play from the three.
There we go, 180.
Doesn't leave the finish. And it's another occasion where Danny has got time with a top plus finish. Able to set up, and he's been really good at this.
Good darts.
Does it again. That's all he has to do.
94.
Double.
Well, we've already had, I'm pretty sure it was Joe Cullen in the last game hitting 2 19s by accident. Game shot in the 11th leg. Danny Noppert. Cameron with the darts now, but Danny Noppert 1 leg away from round 2.
Aside from that campaign where he had that run to the semis, not really too many eye-catching performances. This has certainly been one.
Oof.
Again to forget. There's still plenty to look forward to. He's on course to be a major event.
Yeah, there's nothing she can do about that. You can't penalise her for that. Nothing they can do about that. She's tried to stop her, so she's run into her.
Top 16. Whilst he'll be disappointed how he played tonight, Cameron. Just got to dust himself down and forget about these matches. Got to give credit to Danny. Performance. So the doubles need to improve them more than an FA.
140. He's left 180.
Getting very frustrated now, Cameron Menzies, with that first start.
64 leaves him 166, which is not a finish.
Not left himself on a finish.
Oh, that was a bad dart. He dragged that one massively. Okay, a ton in the end, but he dragged that in the end. Menzies just needs to try and set it up if he can. Yeah, they weren't particularly good darts. 58. 80 then for the match then. Might as well go tops, why not? Okay, single 20. Another one. Tops for the match.
He's very rarely deviated from the
Oh, he's hit one.
very level in this match.
He was like, okay. Hit one back. 18. Why is he... Trying to go for bull tops. 19, double 10.
Double 10 for the match.
Yeah, well done. Game shot. And the match. Danny Noppert. Well, it may not have been a vintage. It may not have been vintage, Danny Noppert. Some of his finishing probably a lot to be desired, but he knows he has to. He knows that he can do better on the finishing. He knows that some of his scoring could possibly be a little bit better, but I don't think he's going to be overly worried by that because he did absolutely demolish Cameron Menzies. 81 average has got to be one of the lowest averages that Cameron Menzies has actually thrown. Because he doesn't normally throw that, but he had a stinker up there. 8 180s in total, a 96.4 for average, 10 out of 27 on the finishing. Could have been a lot better, but I don't think he'll be overly worried. He's got himself over the line, and he's through to round number 2. Now, he will have to play a lot better because, obviously, his opponent in round 2 is going to be the winner of the next game, which is Luke Humphries versus Gian van Veen. So whoever wins that plays Danny Noppert. So Danny Noppert will have to be on his game when he plays against the winner of that in round 2. Time for a break, and then when we come back, it's on to Luke Humphries and Gian van Veen. We'll see you after the break.
More than lovers, destined to find one another. Like lightning and thunder, can't have one without the other. It was raining in the skies. Oh, we can't be torn apart. We are linked together, forging fire forever. We are linked together. Past the rings of Saturn, across the Milky Way, where it's raining diamonds. We'll pretend someday, speaking without words, in perfect harmony. I'll run away with you to another galaxy. It was raining in the skies. Oh, we can't be torn apart. We are linked together, forging fire forever. We are linked together.
Da-na-na, da-da, da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na. Gian van Veen walking on. All together now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the world number one. It's Gian van Veen against the world number one, Luke Humphries. The former world champion, the current world number one. Humphries. I predict the playoffs. Have a big banana. Na, 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 na. So the order member gets updated during the World Matchplay. Danny Noppert winning means he's gone into round 2 and has moved up to world number 14. James Wade is now the world number 5 at the moment as we speak. Luke Humphries, regardless of what happens in this tournament, will remain world number 1. Same as Luke Littler will remain world number 2 regardless. The only player out of the top 4, actually Luke Humphries and Luke Littler are the only players that can't be caught. They will be keeping their positions. If Michael Van Gerwen fails to win the tournament, and if Stephen Bunting wins the tournament and Michael Van Gerwen does not reach the final, then Michael Van Gerwen will be world number 4. But I don't think Stephen Bunting is going to win the tournament, to be quite honest with you. Cameron Menzies will stay as world number 33. What about Joe Cullen? Joe Cullen has now moved down to world 28. So he's now out of the top 25. Luke Humphries versus Gian van Veen. Let's see what happens. Can the Leeds United fan from Crewe, the man from Crewe who supports Leeds, can he beat the man from Holland? The world number 1, the 30-year-old from Crewe, taking on young Gian van Veen. 23-year-old from Purderooyen, I believe that's how it's said, in Holland. This will probably be the tightest game of the night. This should be a great game. Here we go. First leg, it's Luke to 4 first. Remember to waste a 10. Game on. It's a terrible start for Luke Humphries. How's Gian van Veen going to play in this game? Good by the looks of it. 180. It's been a wet day. It's been a crap day all day, to be fair. The weather's been pants. The weather's been appalling today, to be quite honest. The weather, it'll be the weather. The weather will have probably put people off. People won't have gone out because of how bad the weather was. He was going for that 162 there, and he didn't manage it. 180. Going to be plenty of 180s, mainly from Gian, I think. 41 needed then for a break of 4 in the first leg. 9 for 16. Miles off. Even he's not happy about that dart. And he won't be happy with that one either. 9 scored. Treble 20 double 8. 68. Oh, there we go. Game shot. The first leg. Gian van Veen. Bit messy on the finishing there. Never mind. Menzies 33. The feather like way he played tonight. About right. Yeah, he was crap tonight. The break of 4 already. Then Gian van Veen breaking Luke Humphries' 4 immediately. 135. Bloody hell. This is superb from Gian van Veen. Goodness me. 3 180s and only in the second leg. 4 180s and only in the second leg. Ah, give me strength. 135. 4 180s and only in the first 2 legs. 3 for Gian van Veen, 1 for Luke Humphries. Excellent darts. Oh! 14. 52 for Luke Humphries. 12 tops. Oh! 32. Wow. There we go. Game shot in the second leg. Gian van Veen. Oh. Look at this, ladies and gents. 111 average for Luke. 115 for Gian van Veen. Superb. I knew this was going to be game. This was always going to be the best game of the night. What a start to the game. Oh, God. 180. How many 180s are we going to have in this game? We've had 5 and we're only in the third leg. This is ridiculous. I said these two are top players. It's going to be a ridiculous game. And it has been a brilliant match so far. Only 3 legs in. Oh, 3 legs in. It's been ridiculous so far. 100. Oh. 65. Five 180s only in the first 3 legs. Oh, double 10. There we go. Game shot in the third leg. Luke Humphries. Me and my cat say at least 20. I didn't know you knew how to speak cat. The only word I know when it comes to speaking cat language is meow. The only word I know. Meow. Or when a cat bites you, it's meow. Meow. Sorry. That was shocking. I'm not sorry, actually, to be truthfully honest. It was a shit joke. So... Cat perfect. No, don't take the puss. How much is that Double Johnson in the window? Never say that word, Scotty. Never say that word, Scotty. Naughty, I should think so. Game shot and the fourth leg. Luke Humphries. This is a game that's... God, this game has been played at a ridiculous pace, but also the finishing from both of them is not great, to be quite honest. Scoring's good, the finishing's not. Yes. Bit too far with that, Scotty.
He got it done anyway. But it's 2-2. He's already an entertaining game. That Veen is some player. I love the taste of the game. It just keeps coming at you. And going at each other here. It's really warming here already.
Jesus, 139 to leave 170. Crazy. Ah, no way. Oh, nice hit, number one. This is a crazy game. Oh, wow. Luke Humphries has taken out the 1-4-6 on double 16 and leads 3-2. Jan van Veen was 2-0 up and he's 3-2 down. 2 double 19 to double 16. Yeah. 2 double 19 to double 16 and a massive roar from Luke Humphries. He's in the lead going into the break. What a start to proceedings. Well, I think the word speechless probably comes to mind, given how given that first session. That was absolutely outstanding from both of them. Actually, they were both magnificent there. Well, what's going to happen in the next session? I have no idea, to be truthfully honest. Is definitely my answer. But I'll tell you what is going to happen for the moment is we're going to go for a break. Thanks for tuning in, Nicola. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, what a crazy start to proceedings, ladies and gentlemen. Off and running again with leg number 6. Off and running again in the second session. I think we needed a break after that start. 180. I think we needed a break after that start because that was just a crazy first 5 legs. I mean, a 146 checkout to take the lead at the break. The averages at the moment, 105 and 103, 6 180s at the moment. Just crazy game. It's a really crazy game so far, but I'm not mourning about it. We love it. We love it when we have these. We love it when we have these sort of games. Entertaining matches like this. It's what we love. Game shot and the 6th leg. Gian van Veen, 70 checkout on 88. France have scored again. I did say it. I said to my dad, I said it'll be France or it will be either France or Spain that win the women's Euros because they're just the best teams they're the best teams. They're just too good. The 180? No. 98 leaves the 170 for Luke Humphries. Gian van Veen's not doing too well in this leg, to be truthfully honest. He's having a bad leg here. 180. Oh, she's gone to the monitor. Come on, disallow it. Double 16. Oh, almost a 112 checkout. Gian van Veen, 147 left. Oh, nearly. 16, double 8. Ooh. Double 4. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that goal. Game shot in the 7th leg. Gian van Veen. She can't disallow that goal. What? Offside. Fucking have that. How was that offside? How she disallowed that, I'll never know. Got an itchy head, 2-0. Can I hear Mason Bristolian twang? Chris Mason's not normally on Sky Sports. I don't think it would be him. 180, 180. 14. Tops of Gian. Nice game. Shot in the 8th leg. Gian van Veen. Gian van Veen halfway there already. Where's Jimmy Cricket? You don't get Jimmy Cricket on darts. Is he indoors with his mummy? What, Mrs. Cricket? Probably watching cricket. The averages have dropped below ton at the moment, but still 97 averages apiece at the minute. Still good going. The rhythm's not been as... The players' rhythms haven't been as good nowadays. There's not been as good now compared to earlier on. 180. One double figures after only 8 legs. Sorry, 9 legs. Sorry, this is the 9th leg, isn't it? 9 legs and double figures for 180s. That's crazy. No. Game shot in the 9th leg. Luke Humphries. So is it going to be 6-4 or 5-all going into the break? Johnson is. No, I'm not. My mum's downstairs and I'm upstairs. Scotty. No all. Just lost. A reminder, we've got another game coming up after this tonight. Final game of the night. It is Nathan Aspinall, the former champion of this competition, going head-to-head with Wessel Nijman. Oh! You got that earlier on. Go on then. Bullseye for 164 for Gian van Veen. Oh! 139. Oh, that's rushed those ones. Double 4 then, Jan. No. This is crazy. Wow. Game shot in the 10th leg. Luke Humphries. Wow. Well, what happens next? Because at the moment, both of these players are tied. Both of these players are tied at 5 legs apiece in the match, but are separated by 0.31 on the averages, which is excellent. 97 averages at the moment. High scoring as well. 7 180s to 3. Brilliant from Gian van Veen. 5 out of 17, 5 out of 12. Some of the finishing has not been outstanding, but 146 superb, of course, from Luke Humphries. Right. Right. While we're on the break, I'll be 2 seconds. I'll be back in a moment. I'm just going to do something. unaware it's on it because it wasn't hung up there. Wasn't hung up there, dear boy. See if I can find it. No guarantees it's going to be an eater. It might be. No sign of it. No sign of it. I don't think it's in here. But even still, there's no sign of a pink shirt, so you'll have to have a look tomorrow when she's eating. I'm busy. Oh, mate, now I've missed the start of the leg because I was trying to look for that. Where are we now? Right, 140. What are we on here? 156 for Luke Humphries then. Don't know what happened there. So I'll have to have a look at it tomorrow. The shirt's not fucking important. Double 16. It's not till Wednesday anyway, so we've got enough for the time. Don't need it tonight. Tops. And it's 6-5 Gian van Veen. I don't think there'll be a third break. I assume we just carry on now till there is a winner. This might be the one game tonight that potentially does go to the tiebreaker. What were you looking for? Something for me, but it can wait. Don't need it till Wednesday. 127 checkout from Luke Humphries. 6 legs apiece. This is getting very tight. This is getting very interesting. Should have asked us earlier. I don't know why she decided to ask when I was doing the dart and Mum was in bed. That's her own fault. I'm not taking the blame. Oh. Where's me shit? I'm not Scouse, mate. Come on, mate. I'm not from fucking Liverpool. No, just do it tomorrow. God, it's not that important. Why is she fucking wanting it tonight? Honestly, just look tomorrow. If you've lost your, if you can't find it, it's your own problem. Bang! Oh. That's nice. Just look tomorrow. I don't care. I haven't changed the scoreboard either. 7-all. That's yeah. Well, yes, but of course I'm out every Sunday. But that's up to you. I'm not bothered what you decide to do on the Sunday. If I'm not in, then I'm not in. So, like I say, if you decide to go out and do your show, that's fine by me. I'm not too worried. You're here tomorrow till after Wednesday. Why don't you just look? Why don't you just wait? And look when you're here. Liverpool make a 69 million offer for Coutinho. They're fucking buying the league at the minute. They're just buying all the good players. Fucking hate them. 8-7 Gian. Right, now I'm cracking on with the darts. I ain't focusing on a bloody shirt. Don't know why I'm worrying about a shirt that's not even mine. Go bang. 180. Come on, Gian, this would be outstanding if he wins this. Be amazing if he wins this. 11 180s in this match and also the 25th 180 of this tournament. 25 180s already tonight. $25 180s tonight. Double 16. No, double 8. Oh dear, he's got time because Humphries is and the turn to your way. I think I'll put 9-7. Wow. Game shot on the 16th leg. Gian van Veen. 140.
Certainly a hole, and then it's all that's the golden chance. Maybe would have been dreaming of. He'd have to throw it away. He doesn't win it here.
Piss off, fans.
Little bit of bad
Hmm.
touch in this situation.
Luke Humphries has to win these next two legs. Oh dear. 140.
As costly as it might have been.
Oh.
Yeah, the errant dart out of the wedge.
81 leaves 180.
So 6 darts remaining in the wrap it up.
Gian van Veen could win this. Wow.
To Humphries.
Gian van Veen only hit 60 to leave 161. So Luke Humphries gets a ton here and he's on 80. Oh, this will be somewhere to win it. Bullseye to win it for the 161. Ah.
Just a little tight there, but this is going to be pretty
This has to go, Luke Humphries, double 10.
first dart. Double 5 to save.
Oh. Wow. He's got away with that. There was so much pressure riding on him and he just about saved it. He's against the dart here. Now he has to win this leg. Only 81's not going to be enough for Luke Humphries, I don't think. If Gian van Veen gets another 2 treble wins. Oh no, he's only at 57. Oh, is the pressure getting to Gian van Veen? $134. What a game this has been, ladies and gentlemen. I said this would be game of the night, and it has been an amazing match. Brilliant game, this. It's either going to be 10-8 or 9-all in this leg. Oh. Oh, dear. That's terrible from Luke Humphries. If Gian van Veen gets a good score here, it could be curtains. Good last start, 97. He's on the finish. He's on the 1-2-2. Luke Humphries needs treble. Gets it. 138 left. Gian van Veen 1-2-2 for the match. He's missed bullseye for the game. Treble 18. Bullseye this time for the match. No. 97. Oh, what a dart. Oh. This could be it. Gian van Veen for the match. He's been decent on double 8. Oh, double 4. He's done it. Game shot and the match. Gian van Veen. What a match. The current champion and world number 1 is dumped out of the first round. The champion's been dumped out. We will have an old Dutch clash in the second round. Gian van Veen versus Danny Noppert. Wow. 95.69 average in the end for Luke Humphries. 3-180s as well. 98.45 with 8 maximums for Gian van Veen. 10 out of 25. 73 checkout being the highest. But 2 ton plus checkouts still wasn't enough for Luke Humphries. He misses 20 darts at double. And he is dumped out. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Gian van Veen is through, which means in round 2 we get to see this again. We're going to go for another break. We will have the final game between Nathan Aspinall and Wessel Nijman in a bit.
like I do right now. Don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Just waiting for the two players to arrive on the stage shortly. Just a reminder, we cannot show the match footage due to copyright laws. Apologies, of course, for the inconvenience caused, but rules are rules, unfortunately, and you have to abide by them. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time for the final game of tonight's session. It is the 2023 World Matchplay Champion and also the 2019 UK Open and former Premier League finalist Nathan Aspinall going head-to-head with the man from the Netherlands who has been climbing up the ranks lately. It is Wessel Nijman. We've just seen the 2024 and current World Matchplay champion Humphries in Court World number 1 get absolutely beaten, 10-8 in the end, by a brilliant Gian van Veen, who has gone into the second round, knocking out the ball number 1. But how will the champion from 2023 get on against another Dutch talent? Only one way to find out, and that is play darts. Let's say the result. The game between France and Germany in the women's Euros gone to extra time, into 1-1. Right. Who's going out this time? Let's find out. First leg, it's Nathan Defoe first. Game on.
He was lying. He was injured now to 4. He's got in first or second round money. It is not the case this year, is it? Absolutely not. Fascinating walk. Two totally different personalities. On the one side, we've got the bubbly Nathan Aspinall, the champ, former champ, fighter, clear in that walk. Fan favourite. Player who plays with passion, power, and emotion. Just watching Wessel now.
Just don't want to go away. Good darts from Wessel. 60 followed by Ton. Aspinall on, well, not far behind him actually. 6 darts each. Both players at the moment separated by only 6 points in the 300s. 96 for Nathan, puts him on 251. Only 58 for Wessel Nijman.
Brilliant game, outstanding game. That went the distance. Just getting over the line. And then the other half,
100 leaves 151 then for Nathan. I assume he'll go the traditional way, 60-51 tops, or is he going to go, or is he going to go a weird way? Going to go a different way. It doesn't make a difference. He didn't hit the first treble anyway. 77 he scored, so 74 left. Treble 14, excellent dart. That leaves him on double 16. Wessel Nijman not on a finish, so this should be Nathan Aspinall's leg. Double 16 in for the opening leg. Double 8 game shot in the first leg. Nathan Aspinall. Good start for Nathan then. A hold of 4 in the first leg. Be interesting to see how Wessel actually plays here, because he's a good player, but it's going to be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see how he does on this stage, because the World Matchplay stage can be taunting for some players. I would love to. I mean, I would love to actually be at the World Matchplay watching it in Blackpool, but trying to get tickets for these dart events and trying to get tickets for the darts for the PDT events, it's ridiculous. So the world number 1 is out in the first round. If Luke Littler wins the tournament, then he does close the gap on that number 1 seed, because Luke Humphries is currently on just shy of 1.8 mil. Luke Littler, if he wins this tournament, will move up onto 1.5, so he will be less than 300k behind Luke Humphries. So he could potentially end up as world number 1, but whether that happens, we don't know. 180, first max of the game for Nathan. Both players on 142. 78 leaves 64. Nathan Aspinall also on 142. Is he going to have any more luck? Which way is he going to go, though? Treble 17 route. 2 great darts. 102. Great dart, double 8. Oh, well done. Wessel Nijman levels it at 1-1. Treble 16, double 8. Excellent darts. After Nathan Hit 2 treble 17s, but then missed tops. 180. Second one of the game, the second for Nathan as well. Go on then, there's 4 perfect darts. 5. Oh, 121. Jan van Veen has moved up to world number 18 at the moment. Nathan Aspinall's averaging over 108 at the moment. We're only in the third leg. He's left himself a ton. Now Nijman not on a finish. Unless he can get trebles. Oh, right. 140 leaves the 121. Nathan Aspinall needs a ton. He'll go for treble 20, but if he doesn't hit it, he can always go tops tops. Is he going to go tops tops, or is he going to just potentially set it up? He was going to go 16 route, didn't get it. 52 in the end, leaves 48. So he can come back on the 16s, unless Nijman can take out the 121. He needs treble 17, doesn't get it. 57. 48 needed for Nathan. 16 for the ball. Ooh. No. Doesn't take it. Well, I thought he might take it. To be fair, I'm surprised he didn't take that. He's normally good on double 16, so that is a surprise. What a dart that is. Treble 16, double 8 again. He's done it again. Wessel Nijman, 2 legs on the bounce, has taken out 64 by going treble 16, double 8. He's done it 2 legs on the bounce now. Was that 2 darts a double? 2 darts a double, 2 executed. Wessel Nijman leads 2-1 with 2 64 checkouts. 48 double 8. Nijman averaging 99, Aspinall averaging around 97, 98 at the moment. The averages have dropped from the ton pluses that we were seeing earlier. But in this first session, both players are playing some decent darts. I think as long as there isn't much between them going into the break, I think both of them will be reasonably happy as long as it's tight and they're both still in the game. Fucking hell. He yeets those darts in. Bloody boom, boom, boom. Fucking yeets them. He doesn't throw them quickly, but they're just flying. 180. The dart's just flying from Wessel Nijman. Wessel Nijman here. 9 for double 16. This is to guarantee himself the lead going into the break. And he will have the lead going into the first break. But is he going to be leading 3? Is he going to be leading 3-2 or is he going to be leading 4-1? He will have the lead at the end of the first session, regardless of what happens. Just as well, 180. I think it's just as well for him. Because Aspinall hits a 180 immediately. Good game this so far. 180 followed by only a ton. If you're on the live chat, by the way, get involved. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us tonight. Over 1,800 views, which is excellent for this channel. So thank you very much indeed for joining us tonight. And we hope you all join us again tomorrow night for more round 1 fixtures. I will give you the order of fixtures. I'll give you the order for tomorrow night, actually. Tomorrow night's order of fixtures, which I will obviously go through at the end as well. But obviously we're not doing the afternoon sessions. I think the only afternoon session we probably will do will probably be the women's match play, which is on the Sunday afternoon. But tomorrow's evening session starts off with Gary Anderson, my player, Gary Anderson, going head-to-head with Luke Woodhouse. And then we have Johnny Clayton against Martin Schindler in a battle of the Welsh number 1 versus... Sorry, I'll come back to it at the moment because Wessel Nijman's on 167 for a 4-1 lead, and Nathan Aspinall's on 90. 97 leaves 70, so Nathan does need to get this 90 to avoid going potentially 4-1 down and losing these 4. This is to hold 4 and to take us into the break at 3-2. Bullseye. Miles off. 49. 70 for Wessel then. Wessel Nijman gets this and he goes in 4-1 up with the darts. Still 16. No, 54. 41 for Nathan then. To get himself back in the game. 9-16 again. This is an important dart, to be fair. No, 9. Oh dear. Game shot in the 5th leg. Wessel Nijman. Also, Wessel Nijman leads by 4 legs to 1 and also breaks 4 at a very important time. So he goes in to the break, 4-1 up. Despite only hitting 1 maximum, he has the 4 going into the second session. So 100.65 average at the moment for Wessel Nijman. Nathan Aspinall averaging 95.96, just shy of 96. 3 maximums in the game from him. 1 out of 8, that's poor from Nathan. 4 out of 6, brilliant from Wessel Nijman. And he leads deservingly, probably deservingly, 4-1 to break. So this is the final game of tonight. So once this game is done, we will be finishing off. But we'll give you a run through, obviously. We'll give you one at the end as well. But if anyone's not staying to the end, this is your order of play for tomorrow night, which obviously will be live for as well. Gary Anderson will start off the night against Luke Woodhouse. And then match number 2 is the Welsh number 1 versus the German number 1, Johnny Clayton versus Martin Schindler. Match number 3 sees the world number 2 and the current world champion Luke Littler go head-to-head with Ryan Searle. And then match number 4 is the Masters champion and the man that's won 3. It's already won 2 off. Is it 2 or has he won 3? He's won 2 World Series titles already. He might have won 3, actually. Stephen Bunting goes head-to-head with Ryan Joyce. So that is your order of play for tomorrow. We will go through it again before we finish off tonight. We're going to go for a very quick break. So join us again in a few moments for legs 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 and 10.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. underrated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Sorry, I'm slightly late getting back. We're back underway again with legs number 6 to 10. And Nathan Aspinall 4-1 down at the break to Wessel Nijman, who has been excellent in the game so far. Often winning again.
It was unbelievable without it getting any real success. You know, 111 in his opening game against Gian and Veen, 705 against Cullen, 105 against Josh Roxon. Who knows? I mean, it was the way he dealt with that as well. You know, chat with him afterwards. Just said that it would make me a better player in the long run.
Lee Burger's just had save of the season. Save of the tournament. That was outstanding. Thank you those that joined us tonight, by the way. Do stay around to find. Do stay with us. Do stay tuned to find out what does happen here. Going well for Vessels. Not going very well for Nathan Aspinall, though, at the minute. $140. 70 needed then for Wessel Nijman. There's treble 18. He's been good on double 8. Can he hit it again? Oh, yeah, he can. Tell you something, for a debutant, Wessel Nijman is playing very well. I've seen Luke Humphries and Dunelm Crew. What do you want, a fucking medal? 180. That's his fourth for the game, Nathan Aspinall. Oh. Don't know about you, I'm fucking warm in here. This is great play from Nijman. Oh, 140. Treble 20 needed for Nathan. Oh dear. Right, 53. 161 needed. What a dart. Treble 17. Bullseye! Oh! 136. Good darts, though, from Nijman. That was excellent. I thought he was going to get it, though. He didn't, unfortunately. Well, this could do with getting this, Nathan. Otherwise, it's going to be another break. Tops needed. And he's still in the game. 5-2. Only 46 there for Nijman. That's a bit of a mistake. Oh, my God. 140. That gets Nathan Aspinall fired up.
180s, and when he's winning the
140.
that's what it meant to him, but the crowd are up as well.
How the fuck has she saved that? How has she saved that? That's outstanding.
Very good. The Nathan Aspinall, he's average over time. Very first bit, lost a nervy kick in round one, despite having round two. When he won this, it was averages in the high 90s all the way through. It was a brilliant campaign. He was the deserving winner. Shows you how good this is.
Thank you, everyone who's liked the stream, by the way. Please do subscribe if you are new. Currently on 721. Oh. Where? Could have sworn we won 721 a few moments ago. Ah, 1-2-1 from Nathan Aspinall. 5-3.
Just goes back to his table.
140. We want 721 to start with me. Can I have the...
So brilliant has he been over the last 12 months. He has cruised his way through.
180. Dead.
Double 16.
Not views. Don't want views. Subscribe.
It's an interesting decision on the 90 finish. Maybe the fact that Nijman did leave a very tricky 1-3-1. And then 5-1 down, Nijman just looking stupendous. Aspinall, double 16 away to reducing the distance.
Oh, so fucking one. Oh.
And at 74 points to make sure he leads the second break. 20 tops.
No. Live count. Here we go. Fucking hell. There we have. We've gained 8. We've gained 7 subs tonight. Woohoo! Nathan Aspinall has made it 5-4. Nijman was miles ahead and not anymore. How many 180s has he got? Oh shit! I've lagging behind on the 180s. Apologies. 180s. Nathan Aspinall's on 5 180s at the moment. Nijman's on 3. I'm lagging behind on the 180s. 7 subs gained tonight.
He looks classic. He looks focused. This has been a wonderful fight back. Remember, 5-1 down he was. Just got the finish. Go back to that 7-6 finish.
180.
He's trying to keep it calm. Aspinall is trying to ride this wave of adrenaline.
1.8k at the minute, and we've gained 7 tonight. So,
Aspinall for 3 legs. Nathan's up against it. He needs a maximum. Needs to get down to the finish at least.
whether that remains, whether it stays like that, whether it stays like that remains a question. Whether we can keep it like that, that's a different question. No. Nathan Aspinall has a chance. 1-4-3 to get to the second break at 5 legs each. There's treble 20. Doesn't get treble 17. This is to go. So Wessel Nijman to lead 4-6 at the break in the session where Nathan Aspinall has really responded. Double 16. Game shot on the 10 flag. Wessel Nijman. Good game, this, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Good match, this. Really is a good match. Let's have a look at these stats. Whoa! These stats are looking good. This is the current state of play. At the moment, these are the stats. 100.13 for Nathan Aspinall, with Nijman averaging 103.32. 9 180s in total at the moment, split at 5-4 in Nathan Aspinall's favour. The finishing stats have been very good from Wessel Nijman, a guy making his debut in this tournament. Same can't exactly be said by Nathan Aspinall, though. 11 darts missed a double. However, he did take out the 1-2-1 checkout to make it, I think, 5-3. That was on the bullseye, which was a very important dart, by the way. However, finishing-wise has not been great. 4 out of 15 on the doubles. Got to be better on the doubles, otherwise he is going to be knocked out by the debutant. But for a debut, Nijman on his debut has been exceptional on his debut. 6 out of 10 on the finishing. Yeah, his highest finish is 70, but he has been decent on the doubles. And look at that, 103 average. It's anyone's for the taking at the moment. We are on we're on the second break and the final break of tonight. Who is going to advance to the next round? We will find out, hopefully, within the next couple of minutes. I'm just keeping an eye on the women's Euro football whilst we're on the break. A reminder, of course, that we are back again same time tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, for the second night of the World Matchplay. And don't forget that the World Matchplay, the first afternoon session of the Matchplay, does get underway at 1 o'clock tomorrow on Sky Sports, or PCTV, whatever it is you're watching it on. So the afternoon session does start tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Yeah, I'm going to be on my own for the rest of the stream. Liam's train the train that Liam was meant to get. He was meant to get a train from Truro with Harvey, etc. at 8:10. It got cancelled, so he was left waiting over about an hour and 20 for the next train home. So I don't think, and he gets off at Plymouth Station. He lives. It's quite a walk from the train station to his, unless he's getting picked up. But even still, it's a good least 5-10 minute drive. So he'll probably be home about nearly 11 o'clock. I don't know, but he won't be on tonight. He should be on tomorrow night. But I'm not worried. We've done well tonight, to be fair. Done very well tonight. Liam will be live tomorrow as you're out. No, actually, because our game is at 5:30. We're the first game in that league tomorrow, and that's 5:30. So I should be home in time for 7 o'clock. So I'll be I should be on in time. If not, I'll be on just after 7, but I'll be on it anyway. So me and Liam will be live tomorrow for more darts from 7 o'clock. And then the same for the rest of the week. This is one of the tournaments I like because it's literally darts every day for a week. It's fucking brilliant. No, it's 5:30. Different kickoff times every Sunday. We get different kickoff time every Sunday. It was 8:30 the first week. Then last week was 8 o'clock, and this week 5:30. Yeah, but we're the first game this week, so we're 5:30. So we'll be there for 5 o'clock-ish. Well, 5:15. Back underway. 6-4. Yeah, but it's not 8 o'clock this week, though, is it? That's what I've just said. 180. $180. 11 maxes. Yeah, we're the first team on tomorrow night. For once, better than being the bloody last team on. So we're the first team on tomorrow night. Happy days. Forward to that.
Checking to see where it's landed. 10 over 6 with a shot from here.
Can't. Well, we're first this week, but let's be honest, we'll probably be about, I don't know what. We won't be first on next week, though. Say that the people in charge of the league, they decide the kickoff times. They don't tell us what the kickoff time's going to be. They don't tell us our kickoff time until about 2 or 3 days before. So it's normally about Thursday it gets told. Because they just decide it during the week. They don't announce it till nearly the end of the week. Has he got it in? Yeah, he did. How has he managed to get that dart in? How did he get that in? That looked almost impossible. What the hell's he managed to get that in there? That's an amazing dart. Oh, I mean, camera's bloody being funny because the Wi-Fi's been shite today. Well, not the Wi-Fi, but the weather's been crap today, and that has a bad effect on the Wi-Fi and signal. It has an effect on the signals.
Second session, he missed a dart for 6-1. Missed another dart for 6-3. He could have been another 4-1 session in his favour. Then really it would feel like game over at 8-2. But then he'd have to be taking not just 60% of his chances, 80%.
There we go. Warned out by the fact I had the stream on 360p on the actual live YouTube live studio. And it looked weird.
That sort of percentage that we saw from Humphries on the doubles, and ultimately he paid the price this evening. He's determined not to do the same.
180. That's 12. Could be a close. This could be another close game. The last game was 10-8. This could be a 10-8 or potentially 11-9 if we have to go that. If we have to go to the tie break, then we could be here a while. Not going to get that. This is for 6 apiece then for Nathan Aspinall to level it up again. Level it up at 6-all. Oh no, sorry, to level it up for the first time, sorry, because he hasn't been. He's been behind all game. Pretty much. Okay. No, that is a poor dart. That is disastrous. He's a treble one.
He's just going through his process, keeping himself positive. All you want is a couple of darts and a double. This is for a 2-leg lead. Keep saying this.
20 for double 16. He's not been bad on the doubles this game. And there we go again. 7-5 to Wessel Nijman.
Lots of mid-range finishes like that, and he keeps on taking them out. But it's the authority with which he's hitting.
180.
30. Those losing games at the Grand. Is over 100 before Wessel Nijman, so he'll be doing it today on that stage against Nathan and Israel.
France versus Germany. He's heading to pens. But it looks like they've got the penalties. Leaves the 160 Nathan Aspinall. Wessel Nijman has just hit a 140 to leave 136. Now this will be some way to make it 7-6. He's already took out the 121. He's not going to take out the 160, unfortunately. Save your breath. Oh, only 60 leaves a ton. Nijman looking at 136 to go 2 legs away. Doesn't get the first treble. 60 leaves 76. Nathan needs a ton. And he could really do with this because otherwise he will lose 4 if Wessel wins this leg.
He's making the right decisions. That looked an ideal marker there.
80.
These types of finishing Nijman down. It's been unbelievable all night.
Is he going to be good on the doubles again here? 20, 16, tops for Wessel Nijman. Game shot in the 13th leg. Wessel Nijman. Oh my God, France have just hit the woodwork. They've just hit the woodwork. It's 8-5 to Wessel Nijman. Nathan Aspinall. Bye, I think. I think bye might be the word. He's lost 4 at a bad time. 8 out of 12 on the finishing. So Nathan Aspinall's been poor on the doubles, to be quite honest. But against Wessel Nijman, the way he's been playing, you can't afford to be like that. Can't afford to be poor on the finishing. 13 180s though. We're seeing plenty of maximums tonight.
really did take the whole minute, take a long push. See out the job.
Yeah.
Jeffrey is far back in 2018, and all the way to the semi-finals, taking out a host of big names, MPG and Adrian Lewis included.
Yeah. Good from Nathan Aspinall's left over finish. 100. 1-2-1 again then for Nathan. He's already took it out in this game. Can he take it out again? Top 17. Oh, he's done it. He's done it again. He's done it again. 1-2-1 again on the bull. I'm going to have to turn my camera off because the signal's going shite on the stream.
This audience have got the shirts on Nathan Aspinall. He is box office. He needed that. Tie again. It's up for the challenge. Masters and the UK Open reached the semis of the Premier League and took a Super Human display in that semi. On the big stages, including the Euro Tour, he's the top-ranked player. Nathan Aspinall been sensational this year, but this young man might be taking it out in round one because it's another match for Nijman.
Oh, that's terrible lag.
Consistency, as you mentioned there, Dan, just the Masters in the World Series of Darts, he's been in the quarterfinal or beyond. Has he really been tested like this?
180.
Double 16.
Go 16 for 9-6. 6-9. Good score.
Talked about the sportsmanship of Luke Humphries in defeat. All Aspinall can do is applaud.
Good score. 6-9. Germany versus France has gone to penalties. Come on in. In front of the French fans. 180. 16. $16 180s in this game. Excellent game of darts, this. And an excellent performance from the debutant. Good dart leaves him a finish. Nathan Aspinall needs at least a 2-treble visit here. Needs a 2-treble visit here. Doesn't get it. He's heading out. You're out, Nathan. Thank you for coming. Oh, that was a poor dart. 52 leaves 90. And Nathan Aspinall's not on a finish, so this could be game, set, and match. Or game, shot, and the match. This could be game, shot, and match, I think. I think it probably will be. Aye. 20. 70 left. Bullseye for the match then for the debutant. Wessel Nijman. 65. Oh. That's Minga. Hit treble 19, treble 19, then miss double 18, and it's going to cost you, I think, Nathan. Double 8. Yeah, game shot. And a match. Wessel Nijman. Wow. Wessel Nijman with an exceptional performance goes through to round 2. A brilliant performance from him. Averaging, he averaged a total of 101.72, as we'll show on the screen here. 101.72 Wessel Nijman, 8 maximums each, 98.88 for Nathan Aspinall. Yes! Nathan Aspinall, 98.88 on the average. 16-180 is a great match. 10 out of 16. That is superb for Wessel Nijman. 2 ball finishes from Nathan Aspinall, though. 6 out of 21. This wasn't good enough at the end of the day. Well, that's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. A reminder of tomorrow night's fixtures for you all, live from 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Gary Anderson versus Luke Woodhouse. Johnny Clayton versus Martin Schindler. Luke Littler versus Ryan Searle. Stephen Bunting versus Ryan Joyce. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Have a good night. Bye-bye.